everyone, so now we are going to do one lab by using the OSPF. Okay, so let's do that one. What I will do, I will take this 3 router. Okay, I will take this, let me take 4 router. So we will take this 4 router and we are going to enable the OSPF here, and we will have here one switch, and again here one switch, and we will have one machine here, one PC here, one PC here. We need to make the communication between this PC to that PC. Okay, so let's see. First of all, let me assign the IP to the router. After that we are going to do that one. Okay, so if you see, this is our router, and if you see here, we are getting the error, that is connection error, cable cannot connect, because I taken the model 2811. So if you see here, we have only 2 Ethernet here. So what we can do, we can add fast Ethernet, we can add. So switch off the router and go here and check here. You can see this is a fast Ethernet. Okay, if you want to, then click this one. This is a 2 fast Ethernet, and then power on. After that you can connect. If you see, you can connect this one. Okay, so now what I will do, we will do same thing to this router also. Let me power off this router and take the fast Ethernet and then power on this one. After that, what I will do, let me move this little up. I will connect this one from here to here. Okay, so let me make little clear this one. I will rename here R1, this is R2, this is R3. Okay, this is R4. We can give any name. I am giving this one, and this one I will give switch 1, and this will be switch 2. Our wish, whatever you want, you can give. Okay, so this is good. Our topology is okay. Now we can start the IP schema. So what I will do, I will give the IP schema here. We will use here 192.168.12.1. okay, 12.1 will be this side, 12.1 will be this side, or let me write here 12.0. so by seeing the router number we can give that one. So here we are going to use 12.0. so this interface fast Ethernet 0/0 will have 12.1, and here we will have 12.2. okay, and here we will have 192.168. This should be 24.0. Why I am using, we can use anything, but now I am using as per the router number. If you see, this is a R2, this is R4, so I am using 24.0. okay, 24.0. you can check here. I can take 24.2 here, 24.4 here. okay, this way we will use. So let me give IP here also 192.168.13.0. okay, why 13.0? because here this should be 1 and this should be 3, so 13.0, 13.1 here, 13.3 here. okay, so let me put here also 192.168.34.0. okay, and this side, this interface here, we will give 192.168.1.1, and this interface we will write 192.168.2.1. okay, so now let's start the configuration. okay, we will use OSPF area 0, so I will write here area 0. I hope this topology is okay for you. If you want, I can create some scenario, like I can take some area, I can change the color, any color we can take. okay, and now I can create some area here. okay, let me move this area here, or let me delete and create another area. okay, let me delete this one. so what I will do, I will create other area here, and this all are area 0. okay, so I will keep like this. This all are area 0. So now we need to do this configuration. So let's do now. I can do in the notepad, or if you want we can do directly, but better use notepad so you can remember the comments also. I will write here OSPF Lab by using interface method. Okay, we have different method. In the real scenario we are using interface method only. In our company we are using interface method only. So I will use same thing. So let me do, this is a R1 configuration. Okay, R1 configuration. As we already know, first we need to write enable, then config T to go in the global configuration mode, then R1 as a host name, then we need to assign the IP. Interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. If you see this one, 0 by 0 is 12.1. So I will write here IP address 192.168.12.1, 255.255.255.0, and no shut. This is for this interface F0 by 0. Now we need to do for F0 by 1 and F1 by 0. So I will copy this and I will paste 2 times because we have more 2 interface. Okay, so this one is finished. Now we need to do this one F0 by 1. This is F0 by 1, so I will make this as a F0 by 1, F0 by 1. Now I will change this one is a 13, right? So if you see, this will be 192.168 13.1. So I make that one F0 by 1, this interface, and subnet mask will remain same because we are using the class C. Okay, no shut this one, and here fast Ethernet 1 by 0. This should be fast Ethernet 1 by 0. So I will write 1 by 0, and this should be 1.1. Why I am writing 1.1? 192.168 1.1. Okay, so this is just IP we are assigning to this 3 interface. After that we need to do the OSPF configuration. So let me write router OSPF 1. Okay, then we will write interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0, IP OSPF 1, area 0. This is a syntax you need to remember. Whenever we are configuring the OSPF by using interface method, we will do this way. First we will write router OSPF and give the process ID. Your wish, you can use any process ID. I am using 1 here. After that, which interface you want to enable the OSPF? We want to enable OSPF here, then here, and then here. Okay, all these 3 interface we need to enable the OSPF. So we need to go under that interface. How we will go under that interface? We need to write interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. I done that one, interface fast Ethernet 0 by 0. After that I will write IP OSPF 1. Why I am writing 1 here? Because here I taken the process ID as 1. If I use 1 here, I should write 1 here, same thing. If I write here 2, then here should be 2. Okay, and area, we are using area 0, that's why I wrote here 0. If you are using area 5, you can write here area 5. Depend scenario to scenario. Now we are using area 0. And you need to remember area 0 is a backbone area. If you have multi-area, then you need to have area 0. So to make the communication between 2 different area. Example, if you have area 5 and area 6, then area 5 cannot communicate with area 6 directly. You need to have area 0 in between, and you need to make connection between the area 0. Then only area 5 can communicate to the area 6. Okay, so this way we will enable. Here, if you want to assign the router ID manually, you can write router ID and assign the manually. But now I will not do. Automatically router is going to take that one. Okay, so we enable the OSPF under this interface. Now we need to do this interface and this interface both. So what I will do, I will copy this one and I will paste 3 times. I will paste here 3 times. One more, 2 times. So this one we finished just now. If you see this one, now this we need to do. So I will copy and I will paste here. So we enable under that interface. After that we will take this one and I will put this here. Okay, so we enable OSPF in all 3 interface. Okay, that's all. After that we can divide the notepad. First of all, before going to the R2, let me copy paste and check if any error, anything we are getting or what, because sometime we type spelling mistake also, so we will have some time issue. I hope now we don't have any mistakes, but anyhow let's go in the R1 CLI of R1 and paste the configuration and check everything is good or not. I will paste here. If you see, I pasted here, everything is good, no error. If you see, everything is good. Okay, no error, nothing. Let me save the configuration. I will write WR to save the configuration. I hope you know that one. We can write WR to save the configuration. Okay. Now what I will do, I will go to the second router, this one. This is a R2. So what I will do, instead of writing configuration from the scratch, I will copy this whole thing. Okay. I divide the notepad. I will paste the same R1 configuration, and we are going to modify as per our requirement here. So I will make this as a R2. Okay. After that, what I will do, this one also R2, and here if you see, this is a 2 interface, fast Ethernet 0x0, fast Ethernet 0x1. So I need this 2 interface only. No need for this one, so I will delete this here. Okay. And if you see what is the IP here, if you see fast Ethernet 0x0 will be 192.168.12.2 because this is a router 2. So this should become as a 2 here. And if you see fast Ethernet 0x1 should be 192.168.24.2 because this is a R2. Okay. So 24.2. Okay. So this is okay. After that, if you see, we have this interface. Okay. Keep like this, and we have this interface. Keep like this. And other interface we don't have, I will remove this one. Okay. So this configuration is finished for R2. Now we need to do for R3. This is a R3. So let me copy paste. I will not do from the scratch. I will copy from here. I will paste here. And let me change this as a R3. This one also R3. And if you see here, fast Ethernet 0x1, fast Ethernet 0x0. 0x0 is having the IP 192.168.34.0. So this is 34.0. So instead of 0 we will write 3. Okay, so this will be 3. So what I am writing here, 192.168.34.3 for fast Ethernet 0x0. Okay, and now fast Ethernet 0x1, this one. This should be 13.3. Why 13? This is, if you see 192.168 13.0 we plan to give. So here should be 13.3 because I am using the router number. So this one is finished. Okay, this one is finished. What I can do, I can check this one. This interface I need to enable the OSPF. So this one, with this command we can enable, and also this one, so this command we can enable. So R3 configuration is also done. Okay, let me paste also. R2 configuration we did not paste, so let me take here from here to here, and let me log into the R2 and paste the configuration inside R2. Okay, let me paste and check anything go wrong here. Nothing, everything is working perfectly. We are happy that no error, nothing. Okay, it looked very good. So let me save the configuration and let me do for R3 also. I will copy completely from here to here. Okay, I will copy completely from here to here. I will paste here. I will log into the CLI. I will write here no, and then I will paste here. Now I paste. If you see, everything work perfectly. Okay, everything work perfectly, no error, nothing. So let me save the configuration for this one also. Now we need to do for R4. If you see R4, so what I will do for R4, R1 configuration I will copy because R4 is also having the 3 interface. Okay, so let me copy the R1 configuration and let me modify as per our requirement. I will write here R4 if you see this one, and now you need to observe carefully. Interface fast Ethernet 0x0, this one is having 192.168.24.4. So here should be 24.4. Okay, and then after that, if you see, we have another interface fast Ethernet 0x1, this one fast Ethernet 0x1. Here should be 34.4. Fast Ethernet 0x1 is 34.4. So I will make 34.4 this one. Okay. And we have one more interface fast Ethernet 1x0. This is a 1x0, and if you see, this should be 2.1. So I will make this one as a 2.1. That's all. And we need to enable OSPF under this interface, under this interface, under this interface. If you see, already we enable that one. So let me copy and paste this all in the R4. So I will take console, that is console of router 4, and I will paste the configuration. If you see here, no error, nothing, everything work perfectly. So I will save the configuration. Now we need to wait some time because they will do the DR, BDR election, and they will have the neighbor, they will send the hello packet. I hope you remember, this guy will say hello, this guy will say hello. I hope you remember already when we discuss in the theory. This guy will say hello, this guy will say hello, they will become neighbor, they will exchange the database, DBD, all they will done, they will become adjacency, they will form the adjacency. Okay, so we can check also. If you want to check, you can log in here and you can write here what we can say here. We can write here show IP OSPF database. Okay, with this one we can check also, or if you want you can write show IP root and you can check routes we are getting, or write show IP root OSPF and check whatever OSPF routes we are getting. Okay, these are the routes we are getting in the routing table from the OSPF. So now what we can do, we can assign the IP to this machine. Let me write here 192.168.2.1.2. This is a label only. Okay, let me correct this one, 1.2. This is only label. Now I will assign the IP physically. We need to go desktop, IP configuration, here default gateway. Default gateway should be the router interface IP, this one. Gateway is nothing but entry or exit point. Okay, so I assign here, and here we will give the IP. This should be 2.2. Okay, why I am using 2.2? Because if you see here 2.1 is our gateway, so we should have same network. If you have different network, then it will not work. We need to add one more router. Okay, so this one we done. Now we can test. So let's go here and try to ping that one. So I will write ping 192.168.2.2. okay, I am pinging from 1.2 to 2.2. so it should work because we have the routes, everything. If it is, yeah, it is working perfectly. It is working perfectly. Now one more thing, let me check if I can access here. We don't have the web server here, but anyhow let me try. Yeah, server reset, because here we don't have any web server. In this computer we don't have any web server. If we take the server, we can access that one. Okay, we have FTP here, but web server do we have here? Let me check. No. Okay, so what I can do here, I can add also. If you want, I can add here. This is a web server, and let me connect another cable here, and we will give IP schema 192.168.2.3. okay, this one I will assign now. Let me log into the desktop and put here, and I will change the gateway as 2.1, and now we can access the web server also. So instead of 2.2 I will write 2.3, so we can access the website. Okay, let me press go here, or let me close and open this. I will write here 192.168.2.3. yeah, see, I can access the website. Okay, this is a web server, this one. So now our lab successfully done. This is our OSPF lab by using 4 router. Okay, area 0 by using the interface method. We use interface method. So this is our, what we can say, topology. Okay, this is our configuration. Thank you. See you. Bye.